I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you an excellent question on extension of linear inequalities. The question is, we need to find the parameters a and b. If x is between -1 and 3, then x squared is between a and b. You need to find what a and b are. So that is the question. You must have seen that in solving such questions, the normal strategy is what? Let me write down a normal strategy, right? So we are discussing this issue in this fashion because I do not want you to make mistakes. So the normal strategy is we are saying that x is between -1 and 3. So what we do is we find the value of x squared for x equals to -1, and we also find the value of x squared for x equals to 3. So if I write -1, then what do I get? So I get -1 squared, which is 1, and if I write 3, then 3 squared is 9. So some of you might say that a is 1 and b is 9. Now this is kind of solution which is incorrect. Now the question is why? So that is what we should be discussing here, right? Why? Or okay, you could ask a question that this strategy it worked for linear equations. I should say linear inequalities. Right? It worked for linear inequalities. Why will it not work this case? Now that could be another way of writing the same question. To illustrate the idea, what I will do here is kind of sketch, and once I sketch x squared, things will become very apparent to you. Let's say this is my graph of x squared, right? So this is x, and that's the graph. Now we are saying -1, so let's say -1 is here, and the value is 1, right? That is -1 squared. And okay, let me extend this a bit more. Then when we say 3, let's say this is 9 for us, okay? So 3, this is 9 for us. So what you really did was that you found the value of x squared at -1 and 3, and you got these two values. But we're trying to say that x squared is between a and b when x is between this to that point. So every value between these two. Here you will observe that the minimum value is at 0. So we say minimum is at x equals to 0, right? Therefore, a equals to 0 and b, the maximum value, is 9, and therefore we say x squared is between 0 and 9. And this is indeed the correct answer. This is indeed the correct answer. Now still we need to answer the question why that was wrong. The reason for this being wrong, the earlier approach, substituting and finding the value of a, was wrong because in the interval -1 to 3, the function is decreasing and then increasing, right? So it does not work. In linear inequalities, it works since linear inequalities are always decreasing or increasing. Do you understand? But here it does not work because the function is decreasing to minimum. And then increasing. So if during the interval the function is decreasing and then increasing, then the strategy does not work. You need to analyze the complete domain, all the values in between, to get to the right solution. So that is what we want to take from this video. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope you understand the importance of this. Thank you and all the best.